Welcome, everyone. I'm Eric Herzog, CMO and Vice President of Global Storage Channels for IBM. We'd like to talk to you today about an IBM Storage overview. We're our valued partners for Ingram Micro all across Asia in the Global One Experience program. We've got a great opportunity for you. We know we can help you with your end users realize incredible value in everything they do, whether it be in a hybrid cloud environment, whether it be for data protection and cyber resiliency, or what they need for their AI, big data, and analytic workloads. But first, before we talk about the products, let's get to the opportunity, how you can make more money. You need to realize that the storage market globally is $48 billion in 2020. Yes, even with the downturn, even with the pandemic, we're sitting at a $48 billion opportunity. Now, we've got multiple areas where you can invest with IBM Storage to help make money. First are external storage systems. It's almost a $29 billion USD global market. The big focus there should be on our flash systems. We have tons of products for our mainframe, for those either sell mainframes with our DS8900 family, but flash systems is almost a $20 billion market. Now, we really like to say that you sell storage and software together. The storage software market is $18.4 billion. So every time you sell flash systems, how about selling the Spectrum Protect suite, giving you modern data protection and cyber resiliency? So a great way to enhance it. Now, one of the things that you're going to be surprised about is that tape has actually had a giant rebound. IBM is the #1 global supplier of tape, and branded tape has gone through the roof. Why? A, in addition to be the cheapest way to store and archive data, also it gives you what's called an air gap. So when your end user gets attacked by malware or ransomware, it can really help you. And of course, as you know, IBM Storage, we are the #2 storage company in the world according to IDC. Let's take a quick look at the portfolio and how you can make money. So first of all, our offerings for hybrid cloud configurations. We have two elements here, storage for the Z platform. I know not all of you sell Z, but if you do, it's a great adjunct, and we are the #1 supplier of storage for Z. The next is our flash systems family. Single family that spans entry, mid-range, and high-end, and seamlessly can move your client's data out to the cloud and back. We then have storage for data and AI applications, use cases, and workloads. We are every year a leader in the Gartner Magic Quadrant for scale-out file systems and object storage, which, by the way, are for storage arrays as well. But it's a great opportunity for you. We are the right foundation when your customer is doing big data, doing AI or analytics. And of course, to bolster all of it, all data needs to be protected and be cyber resilient. So whether it's in the storage for AI and big data space, whether it's for your hybrid cloud, we have the right cyber resilient and modern data protections for you.
There's never been a better time for IBM Storage. Leadership where it counts. AI solutions that gets real. Containers, cloud, discovery, and secure. Distributed solutions that are open for data. And IBM does it again. 5 new awards in flash and protecting your data. Know the stories. Make one of your own.
So let's talk now about the biggest opportunity first, our flash systems product line. It's an incredible opportunity, as I said, almost $20 billion US dollars. Now, why would you want to sell that? First of all, let's leverage some #1s. IBM is #1 in mainframe storage. All the people who buy mainframes need flash system storage as well for their other applications, workloads, and use cases. We are #1 in customer satisfaction and storage support. That was a ranking from IDC, the analyst firm. Different storage vendors participated in this end user survey. So it's surveys of your clients, not of the vendors. IBM was #1. We have award-winning solutions. In fact, in just the last 10 weeks, IBM's flash systems have won 3 different awards. And we have a proof of concept program. We have the virtual proof of concept. We also have a program through our distributors. Please reach out to your Ingram Micro representative. Now, as you know, it's a tough market. So you've got to have a high-level conversation. What can you tell the chief financial officer? What can you tell the CIO? And as you all know, almost no CIO in the entire world is a storage person. They're usually software people. They know they have to spend money on it, but they don't like to. So you've got to convince them why. So let's talk about what are the things you want to say to the end users to get them to buy. First of all, cost savings. Dramatic savings on both capital and operational expenses with IBM's Flash systems. And we even have some tools to help you show that to those end users. In some of the product lines, particularly in the entry space, we can be as low as half of the price of our competition. And we use AI-based technology throughout. So not only are we a great platform for AI workloads, we actually use AI technology inside of our storage to reduce operational manpower. We also dramatically have better performance than anyone. Real world applications, not just storage benchmarks, real world applications up to 30 times faster. We have tons of public references talking about 10 times faster, 20 times faster, 30 times faster that you can use for a proof point. And of course, when you're really talking to the storage technical team, unmatched performance in all storage benchmarks. And we support what is needed in the software infrastructure, VMware, Hyper-V, Red Hat OpenShift container platform, Kubernetes. If someone does a more generic container platform, we support that. And of course, as you all know, we've announced solutions with IBM Cloud Paks. So we have the IBM Storage Suite for Cloud Paks. It includes a ton of our software. Great solution for those of you that are selling Cloud Paks. And we've got incredible momentum. Take a look at some of these logos on the right side at the bottom. These span the world. You can see companies in Asia, companies in Latin America, companies in North America, companies in Europe, and most importantly, spanning a number of different markets. You can see healthcare companies, finance companies, manufacturing companies, companies in retail, companies actually on the internet like Grupo Sabata or Carhartt, which are retailers, but they only do their retail through the internet, no brick and mortar. So great solutions for you and a great way to make money. Win with Flash systems. Now let's go a little bit deeper because this is the biggest opportunity. It's a single platform that spans entry, mid-range, and enterprise and seamlessly moves out to the cloud. We're driving up innovation and dramatically reducing both cost and complexity for you, our partners. One platform to support when it's not on the mainframe, one thing, Windows, Linux, what's left of the Unix market, one platform to do everything. It's incredibly fast. It's easy to monitor, it's easy to support, it's easy to configure. It gives you some real advantages. And we've got great support from the analyst community, great support from the channel. As you can see here, IDC thinks this is a great solution for what we do on-prem and in the cloud, and quote, significantly increases both the value and innovation to IBM storage customers. So we not only want you to refresh your installed base, but you know what? If it's good enough for existing IBM storage customers, it's great for those customers that are competitors. EMC, we can take that business. HPE, you can take that business. NetApp and others, we allow you with the right kind of platform. In fact, look at the complexity of our competitors. Look at these offerings. This is right off their website as of 30 days ago of what they're trying to sell. Let's take an easy one, HPE. 4 different solutions right on their website now for non-mainframe applications, workloads, and use cases compared to R1. Dell EMC with 8. Think about how much time you would spend and invest, all the different software, all the different actual physical system solutions. We can do it with one. And in fact, you're all very familiar with Computer Reseller News, which has editions in North America, editions in Europe, and editions in Asia. And you can see their senior editor of Storage and Data Center. We are jumping ahead of rivals with this single platform, entry, mid-range, high-end, and out seamlessly to a cloud. We even dramatically beat them in performance. This case, I'm showing you artificial benchmarks, of course, but no matter what you look at, Flash Systems outperforms any of our competitors. You can see what we do in latency. As you know, latency is an important measure of transactional workloads, such as Oracle or Mongo or Cassandra. Even our entry system, the Flash System 5100, is 30% faster than EMC's highest end product or NetApp's highest end product. Right, we have an entry product that can outperform them. Bandwidth, similar thing. The fastest bandwidth out there is Pure's X90. Our Flash System 9200 is 2.5 times faster as a single, and then when you create a cluster, dramatically faster. IOPS, another measure, of course, for transactional workloads. The most expensive EMC product is the PowerMax 8000. It takes 2 of them, right? 80 rack U, 2 full racks, 3 million IOPS slower than our Flash System 9200. That's right, slower. And in latency, 30% worse. We can do it in only 8 RACU. That's right, in 8 RACU, we can outperform the most expensive EMC solution at 80. Now, talk about saving your end user CAPEX, OPEX, and make it easier for you to help support and service that client at the field level. Now, all this translates for your end users into incredible economic value. Return on investment of 359%. Payback in 8 months. If you look in the center, we have links to a number of different TCO tools. One is the actual white paper here that you can use to top of the funnel and help deal progress. But we have a TCO tool, our storage modeler tool, and our client storage assessment. All of them not only talk to the end user about what type of storage, how much capacity, what they need for performance, but they all provide a TCO and ROI modeler. So when they have to go to the CFO to get approval, which is quite common now with the pandemic and recession, you've got the right data, you've armed your client person in the field, you've armed the end user people who are supporting you to go right to the CFO and get approval with a true financial analysis, not a bunch of storage terms, but a financial analysis of the value of storage to helping them reduce their CAPEX and their OPEX. And one of the added benefits is these systems work with our competition. Our FlashSystem 5100, 7200, and 9100 are able to deliver enterprise-class data services such as migration, tiering, snapshot, replication, encryption, data reduction, not only for IBM storage, but for over 500 arrays from our competition. That's right. So when you're talking to accounts that are heterogeneous in nature, you can reduce the CAPEX and OPEX of that EMC box, of that Pure box, of that HPE box by having our software run their arrays. What a way to save your customer time and money, and for you to make it easier to support and service. Especially in a larger account that might have 3 different storage array vendors, you can support that with one software, Spectrum Virtualize. What value do you deliver? And in fact, all of the analysts, all the press are so impressed with Spectrum Virtualize and what it does, what it delivers not only for IBM's solutions, what it can do in a hybrid cloud environment, but also what it can do with our competitors' gear. Nothing better to cut CAPEX and OPEX for your end users than using a flash system with our Spectrum Virtualized package. And we have tons of references. Overall, IBM Storage has 1,300 references. About 650 of them are public, 650 of them are private. There is a database that your Ingram Micro rep and your IBM partner manager can search through for you. So some would be public that you can use. All of these on this page are public references. And we have private references that'll take a phone call. One other observation before we close things out is notice how most of these clients have bought multiple pieces from IBM. That's right, because of our portfolio, storage software, storage systems, and tape, we give you an opportunity to deliver real value to the end user, but at the same time, increase your deal size, increase your revenue, and increase your margin. So I want to thank you for coming. In the PDF that you can download from Ingram, there's additional information as well. Thank you very much, and IBM Storage is to help you deliver the right solutions to your end users to optimize your revenue, to optimize your margin, but also cut your costs and your clients' costs. Thanks again, and IBM Storage, what you need for Q4 this year and beyond. Can help you with your end users realize incredible value in everything they do. One platform to do everything.